today we're talking barbecues, pellet smokers. These pellet smokers here, the army of pellet smokers we have for testing, and we're gonna tell you what we like and what we don't like about them. So here we go. Today we're starting with the pits and spits. This is kind of my big heavy duty, heavy lifter that I kind of use as a daily user. There's this in the Memphis are my two daily users. My Memphis is my personal that I use to barbecue with day in and day out for my family. This we use for parties a lot because of it's massive, it's got a ton of space. And we're just gonna go through and we're gonna show you. Now, this is a more expensive barbecue. This is a $3,500 price point and up, probably a little bit more now that inflation's hit. It's a combination stainless and black iron, but I really like this barbecue. I also like their story. Their story's kind of cool. This is a bunch of good old boys down in Texas who, when they originally started the company sold a couple times, but the original story is this old boy was in the drilling business and they liked to barbecue and they started making these and their friends liked them, and then when it got slow in the oil business, they started making barbecues and selling them. So I think it's a cool story. I just like that blue collar side of it because that's my background. So I think it's a really cool story. That's one of the reasons why we first got involved with the Pits and Spits crew. But after buying one of their cookers, I really like the cooker and I just want to show you why. You can just physically see it's a well-constructed barbecue. Now you can see I got all the components out. I got all these guts out for a reason because I want to open this up and I want to show you really why I like the Pits and Spits. One thing is they don't go cheap on anything. You can see it's all heavy construction, big heavy steel tubing, nice big caster wheels. These are way overrated for the amount of weight. They got good locks on them so you can lock it down. If you look over at the drain side, it's got a great big 1.5 or 1.25 ball valve that's brass that you can go down to any hardware store and buy if you have a problem, but you should never have a problem with that ball valve. It's just good quality industrial grade stuff. So we like that. We like the fact that it's stainless. We like this nice big heavy bench here that we can use to set stuff on and work. But when we open the guts of this thing up, again, big heavy duty construction, they've already thought about things like multiple shelves. So we've got 1, 2, we got a bottom, a middle, and then here's our top shelf. And all these shelves are made out of pressed expanded metal, so they're flat, they're good, they're easy to clean. Just take a putty knife, wipe them down. You can go get this built anywhere. Any fab shop in your town can make this. You're not relying on the OEM to get you another one. It's a pretty simple deal. So I like that about the Pits and Spits. Really good stuff. So the other thing I like about this, when we come in here, we pull this diffuser or the hood off. You look at this hood, it's 1/4 inch steel, it's broke, it's nice and it's heavy. When you look inside here at the fire pot's robust, it's built in. It's got a long auger tray, which I like about it. And it's got a separation here for your grease strip, so you're not getting grease onto the fire side, it's coming to the other side. It's plenty big enough, and it's got a lot of different features. Now for me, whenever I barbecue, I'm always cleaning out, so I always take my hood out, I scoop everything out, vacuum out, and just a pro tip for you, whenever you're done, simply just take a handful of pellets. I've already primed this. I just take a handful of pellets and I drop it into my fire pot. So the fire pot's already primed so that your lighting rod isn't working so hard to get things lit. It gets it lit quick, you're good to go, your fire comes up. You do that, take your hood, put your hood on, pretty simple. Take your diffuser plate here. Again, very robust, 1/4 inch steel, nice heavy duty stuff. It's not that cheap Chinese crapola that a lot of other brands have that's a little flimsy. Nice and heavy duty. You can foil this if you like. And then it's just simple Simon, right? Again, these guys here slide right in. Nothing to them. They're in. It's clean. Works really well. So 1, 2, 3 trays. You're in, you're done. When it closes, nice, you can feel that, it's nice and solid. The other thing about this thing is it really stays, the temperature controller works really well on this thing. It starts, one of the interesting things about this has a prime button. If you don't put that in there, if you don't prime that fire pot in there, when you start this guy, you can just simply hit this prime button and it speeds that auger up and it feeds pellets into that. Now you can hear this thing come on and it'll poof and get you going. Close that baby down and you're off to barbecuing. When you shut it off, it's just as simple as shutting it off. So that's the pits and spits. You can see it. The other nice thing about this pits and spits that I really like is it's got a massive hopper. You can pour a full 20-pound bag in this hopper. You don't got to split it with a 12 or 15-pound hopper or 18-pound hopper where you got that little bit of pellets left. You can dump a whole bag in and you're all the way there. Super simple, but yet robust American-made gear that we like. We like the American-made product. Even Shibu likes it here. So that's the pits and spits. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just hit that like button below, share this video, and follow us, and happy grilling.